I didn't realize there was actually a prologue of day 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, let's get to it. I remember there being talk of corgis, not just in this game, but like how you say exposition, right? As to like why the bar smells the way that it does. So Friday, December 9th. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple days off. Business as usual then. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? The Safe Art Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call if you need me. Sure. Well then. Oh right, I just noticed it said free bar. Okay. Open bar, dude! That was like a horrible Farva impersonation, but the best I can do. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Lord Pumplerum. Excuse me. I has a grizzly temp. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Safe Art Toy Company? Yeah, did I arrive too early? No. The clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. A grizzly temple, right? Coming right up. 3 red, 3 yellow, 3 blue, and a light blue, all blended. 3, 3, 3, 1. No, blend. Blend. I said blend. Here you go. Thanks. And then just walks off without a conversation. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Ariel Wienerton? Hey, is the process extract here produced using organic roots? Oh my god, those eyes. I don't know that information. Anyone I can talk to about that? Here, right now, no. But you should have that information on hand. Every PTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask PTC officials if you want to know. But you should. But we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. Give me something with lots of Bar-Zending extract then. Okay. Lots of Bar-Zending extracted. 2, 2, 1. One, 3, 5, 6. Okay, the one that says 6 Bronson is gonna be this one, the Mars Blast. Oh, okay, it's already a big drink. Six, 1, 4, 2, blended. Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bar-Zending extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise, it's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a person as a designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Safe Auto company and they've been doing a great job, so... A company run exclusively by dogs, really. And a good one at that. The only problem is that they have a not so discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively. Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by Corgis all day long. Designated driver was aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? Pun? Never mind. So something non-alcoholic. We'll give him a sunshine cloud. Two red, 2 yellow, and then yeah, we have ice and blend. Hurry up, blend it. I love that you don't have just like water. Probably, I think. Yeah, we have bottled. A fedora with a perfume and plum. Every drink here is priced at $500. Dana. Here. Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm gonna do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy. Is it a problem somehow? It's not really a problem. We've survived worse than this. Like that time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that at some point all the choices in my life led me to serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. You perhaps not like this job. I do. I love every second of this job, but dogs. It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great. Thanks for the information. Well, if you need another drink. Sure? I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. Coming right up. What kind of ritzy bar is this with $500 drinks? Oh, Prinny, you misunderstand. Because what I'm about to make right now is probably one that will absolutely destroy a small Victorian child from the inside and out. Because this, my friend, is a fringe weaver. 1 aldehyde, 9 carmetrine, and carmetrine is the alcohol of this game. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. $260. So yeah, drink this, you're bound to get fucked up. Here you go. Still an awesome day. Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, and quickly. Coming right up. This dog wants a beer. You love this. I love this so much already. I actually know how to make a beer in this game now. I know how to make beer, brantinis, and fringe weavers so far. All on my own. I think I can make a gut punch too. I think I know 4 drinks. I think. Probably sure this game was a masterpiece, but I didn't know how good it actually was. It is very good. The story is very immersive. here you are. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Hey, fuck you. Hey, boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamais vu. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the dogs a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dot box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so that has been, or in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? We've had worse. Have you had someone come in and knock chairs to pieces? Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that. With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong because even back then we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone. And they never talk. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you worry about that. But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Anyway, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Hey, with the 97 bits. Thank you for the biddies, Prin. Also, I forgot to ask, how you been? Welcome in. I have to say, this game, like, as repetitive as it is, it's very fun, and it keeps everything, and it keeps itself fresh through the dialogue. There's a lot of story here. Thanks so much for the years of both entertainment and, more importantly, being my friend. It really does mean the world to me that someone would think I'm actually worth knowing. Hey! Hell yeah! Hey, no problem. It's been a fucking wild ride, and here's to many more years. Hell yeah! And you know what? It's actually like perfect music too. Like hell yeah! Absolutely. Cheers. Get it? Because we're in a bar and there's alcohol. And we're serving corgis. We're not serving corgis. We're serving alcohol to corgis. Just to be clear. Actually, Zen, do you drink? If so, what do you drink? Yes and no. Actually, wait. Yeah, I can say that because yeah, like, so what? It's just a character. But yeah, I do. Occasionally, very rarely. And my choice is usually whiskey. So I like to do Jack and Cokes. Cherry Coke if possible. Another one that's actually kind of tasty but a little fucked up is like Fireball and Cherry Pepsi. If you do Fireball and Cherry Pepsi, it feels like you're drinking a box of hot tamales. It's very weird. it really does. It absolutely tastes like you're just drinking candy. It's funny as shit. In my opinion, it's kind of funny. My choice for that kind of thing is a Jaeger bomb. I've never tried. I've never tried. I heard that it's like supposed to be like super sweet, almost like levels of pineapple juice, kind of. Except you can't drink it like it's pineapple juice. You will get hurt. Oh no, I know that, but I'm just saying like Jaeger's not something you like take lightly. From what I hear, usually it'll mess you up real quick if you're not careful. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like I've never had like Jaeger bombs, and I don't think I've had Jaeger itself either. But still, huh. Gonna take a quick moment to recalibrate. Hmm. And then also lighting effects too. There we go. Now I don't stand out as hard against the game. A non-alcoholic surprise, whatever that means. When I think about it, there's no alcohol in this, so maybe a bleeding gin would be nice. I think Bloody Mary? I think? It looks like one. But he likes sweet drinks. Maybe a blue fairy. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. We already gave him a Sparkle Star. No, we didn't give him a Sparkle Star. Which one did we give him? That's right, I gave him a Sunshine Cloud last time. So then... yeah, this one. Aged mix. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brushed them well. The fuck? Oh, wrong drink. Wrong ingredient. For red and green. Age mix. There we go. Here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes. Why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it and they think it might be fun. Just like teens then. Now if you'll excuse me. Satan's helper. What can I serve you? Moon! Excuse me? Moon! A moon blast. Moon! A big moon blast. Moon! Alright then. This dog wants a big moon blast. By name. Here. Oh Jesus, this is already kind of a big drink anyway. It's like 10. Alright, why not? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and blended. Here. Moon! Was that a good moon or a bad moon? Oh, okay. He wants a crevice spike. A crevice K pike say he's a lease pay. I'm just as perceptive as Jill. A crevice spike? Sure. Ooh yeah, understand away me? I was a kid too. Dog wants a crevice spike. Alright, 2 for optional Karmatrine. There you go, puppy. And this doesn't count towards the drink total. Ear hay. Thanks, day. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky. Give me anything. Of course. Anything you said. Alright, we gave him... We gave him a sunshine cloud. I believe we gave him a moonblast? No. No, we gave him a sparkle star. So... No. Oh, we gave him a blue fairy. That's what we gave him. This time, let's give him a sparkle star. Two red, one blue. Mix. Here you are. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But being this dog-run company, there's a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off the shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 Corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening. Somehow. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as safe for toy development. Ain't that unfortunate? Hello? The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived. Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheer to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent. Excuse me, you all. I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your Wait, you're a Lilum. Not at your service, then. Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously the past 3 months now. 3 months. I came here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular. For shame, honey, for shame. I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Huh, you playing hard to get. Even if I wanted to give you a drink or book for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign up front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. You can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I'd give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Safe Art Toy Company? What do they do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? You mean if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my client wants a doggy style. Doggy, you don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though. She looks like the kind of girl that will hold you to your promise regardless. Is it that obvious? Well, I have to get the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, so as the night's over. Oh, yeah, you have kennels you need to return to. All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. Saturday, December 10th. Good evening. Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready? No. You're up, damn it. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil? No, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's just the kind of stuff you should just assume. The target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything. Sure. Well then. No, sir, we don't serve anything here, and that's why I got fired from being a bartender. That might have happened to somebody at least once. And they just pissed somebody off like immensely. Like, you think you're being fucking funny? Motherfucker! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Betty, I forgot her voice already. Don't mind the VTuber being possessed. I'm just drinking soda. Oh hey, can I have a big beer please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. A big beer. Here. Thank you. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Beatrice? But everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm the veterinarian. They're all your clients. Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet. Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements anyway? They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. Well, considering that we have a mechanical liver and we can drink like fucking 80 beers with no problem, according to one part of this game. Think like Repo Men with what's his name, Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker. Like the way they made the artificial organs in that movie is like, I think the same idea here, just not as predatory. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement just sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things easy too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Gil doesn't ship with enhancements. At least not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. I am sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. You want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Worm Frigger. Hey, have you seen a red dot? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? No, not today. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks. Yeah, the drink might know something. The liquor, Randers. The liquor knows. The liquor always holds the answer, Randers. Sorry, I can't do a good Jim Leahy. I have to despise the shit out of him. God damn it, he's just too fucking funny. Alright, so he wants a red drink. Shit. So that means, because I can't remember what some of these drinks look like, I'll have to make some and reset it, right? Well, it's red. Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up. Oh my god, that's so fucking adorable. Really? Bangkok bastard. And he's a teal corgi. Those damn Pomeranians think they can come and take our jobs. They took our job? Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis. Must be slow news day. The eyes weird me out a little bit. But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Oh god. I'm sorry, like, I really have a hard time with the juxtaposition of this, like, sort of cutesy voice and then just a blatantly racist dog. Well, shit. I may be saying something wrong here, but what the fuck? I'm gonna make a stream marker. I'm gonna send some shit to Kai. I'm gonna trash talk now. You suck at Geeve. You only know how to do 360. Matt. That I did. That I did. You just know that I always know I'm never entitled to a rematch. And that's what sets me apart from most players. Oh man, I would dare you. I would gamble you $30. Especially if you're gonna like try like the, you know, which V trigger is it that nobody uses? V trigger 1 or V trigger 2? I can't remember. I actually know how to beat some of the setups because there's like the only Lucia player that ran it. Oh, you can do both. Okay. Chakotay told me how to deal with Lucia, so you may be in for a rough time. And it's really fucked up how Geeve can beat Lucia. Wild. That's a wild sentence. He's opening up the third bunga. Oh no. But anyway, let's get this fucking Donald Trump dog off my goddamn screen. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. When another race is bringing new skills to the company. Shut up. What do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. A bad touch for the dog. By the way, I was under getting meds and grocery. Ah, okay. And then people are like staring at you because like now you have like this fucking weird ass VTuber like just screaming about a racist dog so loud. Can't afford deliveries. Hey man, as long as you can get whatever you need. Like I'm not against like actually going and picking stuff up. I do it all the time. Mostly because I'm just cheap. Two, and two, and then a 4 rocks mix. Hell yeah. Oh, and it's green. No, it's just the ridiculous service fee now. Oh, I can imagine. Like, one time I wanted to order a 10-piece box of popcorn chicken, or no, a $10 box of popcorn chicken. And through DoorDash it was gonna cost me like 20 bucks. Twice of what I was gonna be paying for the chicken, when I could have just gone there myself and drive through it, you know? Because you know what's also fucked up too, that I learned about? Is that some places, or like, depending on what it is, you'll probably get like a small order fee. You have to pay extra because your order was small. Couldn't have said any better, Jill. Racist dogs, what are the odds? Oh no. Oh no, Jill. Focus. Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me racist too? Oh shit. Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, Please stop dozing off, I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. The vet wants a Zen Star. Oh yeah, that's right. I know how to make one of these too, but it's just more of everything. And it's blue. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind. Willing to lend an ear? It's in the job description. Kind of. Alright then. So you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact we can always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You've met furry office workers. I've seen my fair share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So you're Don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something special I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend it's like any other day. That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose, and the cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are a little annoying, or like annoying little suburban kids. What are these cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their own size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. Video game. Yeah, it's a video game. I mean, that's the reason why they're in a bar in the first place. But I guess the immediate focus on the Pembrokes properly didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs to, yeah. Oh, yeah, do your job. Don't mind me. Tortilla Pope? Hey, buddy. Hello. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You? I am? Whoa, thanks, buddy. What can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice. Coming right up. Alright, big sunshine cloud. How do you make those again? 4 and 4. Equal parts carpentry, and we're gonna annihilate this little motherfucker. No, but let's not. 3, not 4. Oh, but he wanted a big one. That's right. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense now. And blended. Here. Oh, ain't you a cutie, Louie do people? Woof. True rage. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. They're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. Do you want anything? For cabbages not to exist. I meant to drink. Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then. I can do that. Mom wants a big grizzly temple. So 3, 3, 3, and 1. So 6, 6, 6, 2. Wait. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man. Bartender. Yeah. Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it. Let me see what I can get you. And make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. It was a big sweet drink. Shit, what does she want again? You know what? We'll give her a giant brandini. Or which one's the most... Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter which one's expensive. It's a free goddamn bar. Yeah, a giant brandini coming right up. $12, $6, and $2. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not weird. He came in wearing a Velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seemed like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah. 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands. 1 was left an arthritic mess and the last died on the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You seen him? No, but I remember news about the police chasing someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, guess I got to go check on the dogs, see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Accident. Hey man, you ever felt like time's moving too fast? Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving fast enough. Lucky you. Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry. Coming right up. My god, this joke is just gonna fucking wear me down. It already has. Here you go. Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Bartender? 1 Brantini, please. You sure? Okay. Here. Excuse me, the beer match dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the Brantini anyway. Ew. Taking a breather? Yeah, not like I'm that busy though. Fucking dogs. Anyways, you want anything to drink? No, some dogs gave me drinks already, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Say, bartender, do you like your job? I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders. The kind who always make a big show at a disco or rave party. Why does everyone keep saying that? Hey, why are you working as a veterinarian? If you want to change the subject, you can just say so. I just did. Fine. I'm a veterinarian because I don't do it. If I don't do it, who will? I don't trust other vets. I don't feel like you actually cut for the job, so I took it upon myself to do it. That's quite the ambition. Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because this is what you wanted since high school or something? That's a whole new can of worms I don't want to open, but no. Life took me here, basically. Why the question? I thought we were exchanging life stories with each other. I was also thinking about the whole risk versus reward thing. These dogs made me an offer just as I graduated. Sometimes I wonder if I'd been better off taking bigger risks. You know, the whole safe position versus big bet kind of deal. If you're comfortable with the opportunity you've been given, take it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, scratch that itch. Wow, you should be a counselor. Nah, it's just cheap advice. Well, I have to take care of the dogs. Excuse me for a bit. Actually, we're about to leave already. Oh, really? Yeah, thank you for everything. Don't worry. Thank dog. I mean God. God. Dog damn it. Done for the day, I'm guessing. Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Sunday, December 11th. Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, maybe because starting tomorrow there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Alright, why not? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Right now letting the ads play. Alright, are they almost done? No, they're about done. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal. What that satisfied look off your faces, you two. Ahem. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Alright, coming right up. One fringe weaver and one beer. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Yes, sir, so dog's finally gotten to you. No. Well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird, drug addict weird, let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird. For starters, there's the fact that she's only told me we're being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seemed completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself. And that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you... Yeah, like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well. Thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need of the bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't need to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up during that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better not to take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs. That. Oh, sure. They're chasing me, man. Who? The cabbages, man. The goddamn cabbages. They're everywhere. They're all for my rub. You're... Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay, then. This dog wants a big blue fairy. Here. Thanks, very nice of you. The third bark day? Something the matter. Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. This fleabag wants a gut punch. I believe it's 5 Bronson extract, right? And 1 Flanner guide? Aged and mixed? Yeah, alright, I know how to do this. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever feel guilty for being born the wrong race? The what now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics, I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm, does that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus a enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilim replacing the factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? There might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun. Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seem to be less dogs out today. At least, dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom, this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog! I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about the other dog on the top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. I'm coming right up. Something sweet. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on the top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well then, that was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more out of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. Feel more like a kick in the mouth than the beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well. Please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Coming right up. Pile driver and or Bleeding Jane. 2 of any of those. Oh, 2, not one or the other. Damn. Well, personally, I do think the pile driver is better. Never been a fan of tomato juice. Tomato juice or Clamato? I can never stand that shit. I understand people who can, but I can't. Here. Yes. Yeah, take his side, see if I care. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny and they just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Oh, you've got to be kidding. No, I actually heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Dunno. Maybe because I only deal with them at their worst. You've only seen them at their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. Like being a gynecologist. Ew. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas, instead all you see are issues you must fix. At least they're cute issues. Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed. I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable. I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice. Just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor. I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, hurting them more than they think. This company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on the paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine. Still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilum being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with the inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. How do you become a Lilum's guardian? You fill out a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilum you'll be taken care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilum wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They say that to diversify the they do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilum can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded into you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the SDC. It's almost like a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they gave you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money shredder? Listen here, punk! Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just, I was just in my tail now and way too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything. Alright. Oh, whoops. Two, 1, and 1. This is good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Ah. Huh. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians, those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. But I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her, she wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate looking girls though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me, what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. Why call it Four? Four is a Lilim I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame if you ask me. Better than calling it asshat. I bet when you and Four play, it's quite the sight, eh? He's so lively, sometimes I fear Four shadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, endangered souls redeem themselves through the power of love. The bad boy turns away a life of crime. The drug-addicted girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys, why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man. I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times, I might as well be a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'm supposed to check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they're being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a blue light. Actually, make that 2, please. Sure. 2 blue lights. I don't know how to make that. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you are the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient. We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person and she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her about treating those dogs. She's become so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You were eavesdropping? So you can say nice things in a while. So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know. You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happened? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection in the mirror and charged into it. Luckily nothing bad happened. It just made the dog very confused. How the hell did they get on top of the sinks? They are surprisingly agile even with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. And why didn't you tell me before that? Or why did you tell me that before? Why, did you want to turn at the Betty Mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like something was relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry. I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you should hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers who like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking to your clients, like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between the two random people isn't as big as you think. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out. Some do it while drunk. To know, to know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent. You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Quick, over here. Thanks, Noble. Why did you break the glass? I'm at breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast. And I broke it and... Go. Tough crowd. Suddenly, I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Bat Render. Yeah? Yeah, your job has a funny name. You don't say. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of alcohol tolerance, though. Broadenter, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers. You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer. A big one. Alright. Two, four, 8. Alright, cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. Drunk people and sober and sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. Ahem. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous foods that look like the weird balloon fish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens. Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough. But see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think of it, what kind of robot are you? Lilum. Lilum always sounds too feminine. Okay then, what manner of place to scrap are you? You don't know. Never cared. But now I'm curious. Oh well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot. Is that like the DFC-72s? No, DFC-72s are designed to be physically human in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilum. Why must you be cursed to be why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want. Silly robot, follow your dreams. I know. I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look apart. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Lilum can sweat. Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilum. No matter what piece of shit you are. Betty, you're awesome. Speaking of special, how come it isn't illegal to marry a dog yet? What? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilum, they should be able to marry dogs too. Abtrender. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog, mock him. Excuse me, I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilum, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? And now you will not bang a monkey. I do not. And second of all, dogs are just like many other animals, can't give consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. Not reading that. We have a regular here who will be delighted to hear that. Stop it. Remember, Lilum human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilum achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Hang on. Recalibrating. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore. You get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so small when drunk? I'm not drunk. Besides, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage for infants to the whole deal. But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mama with a 7-year-old, please seek some help. Oh God. But I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys. Well, thank God. Then why did you start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk, why would I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit as in unlimited to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I only get distorted to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait for at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all those human flaws to Lilim. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses as humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they always bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. But it makes me wonder, how exactly anatomically correct are you? That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink? Nothing. Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now let's go sleep in the car. We're almost done here. Mom, go. Bye, bad nerder. She's adorable. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes it sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I got to get things ready. If you'll excuse me. Good luck. Aye. We're closing. Damn it. Well, everyone's safe in the cab. We are taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too. Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The PTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months. Which means that we're at the risk of being wiped off the map. And that's our prologue. Which would then which would then lead into the beginning of the game when you click new game. December 12th, at least I'm not serving dogs. Yeah, my eyes were open. Oh yeah, okay, that brings up a little bit more information. But we can do that part tomorrow. Or well, later on tonight.